Hey, so this is a 5 a.m. morning session. You might think that these beautiful people all roll out of bed and then go straight into burpees and squats and all that, but look at what they're doing. What are you guys doing? Let's go. This is like parent-teacher day. I gotta show off. They're just a little shy because the camera's on. So the thing is, they're actually not activating. Activating is when you do exercises and put blood into the muscle. What they're doing is, you can't see it, but they're sitting on balls, and these guys are doing the rumble rollers. Yeah, there's the ball right there. They put it right underneath their butt, and what it does, you have a connective tissue around your muscle, and when you work out, a lot of that just gets all messed up, and that causes tightness and pain. You just need to massage yourself, especially on the outside of your leg, because this is very hard to stretch. So this right here will prevent injuries and tightness and all that. It's a little bit painful. Is it painful? Yes. But if it's painful, that means you need it. Bring your head all the way up, palms facing each other, stretch yourself all the way out, squeeze your butt, make yourself tall. What we're doing is you're stretching your quads and hip flexors right there. If you sit down for a long time, if you have an office job, then you always have your knee up, and that muscle that attaches your leg to your hip always gets super tight, and then you stand up, and then that pulls your hips out of place. So this right here is a really good stretch for anybody of you at home. If you have lower back pain, try to elevate your rear foot and get right here. And then after that, put your foot a little bit more to the front, and then you just try to bring your nose toward your toes, move it back and forth real quick, just like that. And a lot of times, if you stretch before you work out, it's not a static stretch, it's more of a dynamic stretch. You just gotta move it back and forth a little bit. Up next, you're gonna go right here in front of the bench, put your foot on that bench, and with your opposite hand, you put it on top of that foot, and just very loosely come down and try to have that knee touch the ground. If you can't, or if this hurts, just let that knee come up. What I'd rather have you do, ideally, just hover over that lower leg right here and just hang out right there for your glutes. Put your shoelaces or foot on that bench, and then it's coming all the way down right there. Right foot to the right side of your right hand, right there. Look all the way up towards the ceiling, bring your chest all the way to the front, and then arch your lower back. Knee off the ground, look up towards the ceiling, and drop your hips all the way down. Right there. Cool. Now your inside hand is going to go all the way up, all the way down, all the way up, all the way down, all the way up, all the way down. 4 or 5 times. Just get that rotation through your spine. And now do the other hand. So don't switch legs, but just do the other hand. So with the inside elbow, push against that knee, straight up. Now stay right there in that position. Now put your hand on the inside of that knee, and then push that knee all the way out. Right there, and then feel it in your glutes right there. Make it uncomfortable. Stay in that position. So now try to straighten that arm out a little bit more, and then move your hips back and forth a little bit. To really try to lock your leg all the way out. So bring your hips all the way back. And all right, stay right there in that push-up position right there with your foot to the front. And let's get both elbows on the ground. Right there, both elbows in the ground. And now move your hips around a little bit. Move your hips around, good. Just open your hips up, good. Let's all stand up, shake your legs out. All right, let's get into a squat position. 2 big knuckles right here. Toes point to the front, and then get on the outsides of your feet, and then bring your knuckles on the ground right here. Stay right there, try to get those knuckles on the ground, and let's pivot to the right, pivot to the left. I mean, every single time you rotate to the left or the right, you feel that stretch in your calves. Make sure those toes stay pointing to the front. Keep those fingers on the ground, and then lock your legs out. So you're staying in that position right there, and then toes point to the front, and then try to lock your legs out with your fingers on the ground, and then bring your butt back down. All right, so bring your butt back down. All right, cool, let's put your hands all the way to the front like this. Push your knees all the way out, and then squat down and just hang out right there for 30 seconds. Good, 30 seconds right there. That's it, perfect form. Look at that right there. Yeah. All right, Patricia, come a little higher. 3 and 2 and 1. All right, cool, that's it, good. Shake it out real quick, and let's get back into a squat position again one more time. Right there, mobility is everything. Cool, what I want you to do is your fingers are on the ground. Now you're gonna bring one hand all the way up. Look at that finger, and then go 5 times each side, just rotate. All right, that's it, Krista, good. That's 1, 1, and then 2, 2. After that, stay in that squat position. Put your hands on the ground, crawl all the way to the front, and just bend your knees, and your elbows are bent as well with your hands to the front. And what I want you to do is kind of squat horizontally, really. You're coming all the way to the front, and then you're bending your knees. Coming all the way to the front, and then you're bending your knees as you come back, all the way back and forth. All right? So keep it nice and low, and try not to bring that butt up. If you do it right, you're gonna feel it big time in your triceps, but also in your quads. Right there, pushing down through your toes, all the way down. 3, keep it low, and 2, and 1, and let's all stand up. Let's get on one foot, and stand right in front of your bench. Single leg sit downs. Let's go, 15 seconds. Let's start right now. Sit down, stand back up on that one foot. 15, let's go, 14. Strong, 13. Good, keep that heel on the ground. Got it. Try to push those toes up. Good, get on the outside of that foot and then pushing through that heel. All right, cool, let's get back into the carpet after that. Get into a squat position again, one last time. We're just gonna hold it for 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and then you jump up really high. Cool, all right, let's hold it for 3, 2, 1, and let's jump up. Good, 3, 2, 1, and let's jump up. Good, Evelyn, keep that chest up. 3, 2, 1, jump up. Let's get into a Copenhagen hip lift. So you squeeze the bench with either your thighs or your knees or your shins. If you want to make it easier, crawl more towards the bench. Get the bench more towards you. And let's hold it up for 10 seconds. And it's only 10 seconds. You should be feeling it hard because you're squeezing the bench. 8 seconds to go. 7, good. 6, keep the head straight. There you go. 5, good. Bring your hips to the front. Good, 4, strong. 3, hips straight. Hips stay straight. Chest up on your elbow. We got 5, 4. Stay right there for your stomach. Put your toes on the bench and get your elbows on the ground. Put your feet nice and wide. Get your elbows on the ground. Inhale through your nose, out through your mouth. Don't move. What I want you to do is really activate or think about your stomach. Let your stomach do all the work. So bring your chest up, shoulder blades back. Stomach is doing all the work. Now they bring it a little higher. Good. Don't let your forehead touch your hands. Got it. Alex, lock your legs out. And Ken, really flex your legs. Flex your legs. So bring your knees more up. Yeah. That's it.